Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Hopes. It is time for us to do the last mission of this month before the main mission, and then maybe start looking at doing some of our training, some of our other stuff, and just generally sorting ourselves out to do some main mission next time. So, let's start by doing this mission. This is a level 50 mission, so same as this one, so in theory, gonna be easier than what we've been doing. Imperial troops under attack by bandits in the mountains have requested reinforcements. Honor the pact and go to their aid. Okay, we can do that. So, what do we need to do? Rescue the sniper and paladin. Okay, so immediately I'm seeing two groups. One group goes south, one group goes top right. Let's see how this goes. So, who is motivated? Claude. Claude is good at bottom left. Maybe we send Claude on a solo mission bottom left.
My time to shine.
Sure. Who else have we got? Lysithea. Good at nothing. Okay, so she's going to join whoever's good at top right or bottom. What's this one? That's a bow user versus a magic user. And then that is an axe user. So we're looking for a lance to go top right. Lorenz, I guess? Oh, wait, no. Sword user. Sword user's got a top right. Which should be Holst as the sword user in the main party who is lowest leveled. Right. Lots and lots of qualifiers there. And then I guess Raphael or Balthus is the one going for this one. Balthus is lower leveled? Alright.
Turn me loose already.
So let's do that. Swap these two. So we will send Lysithea with Balthus to go down here. We'll send Claude to go around here. And we'll send Host to go top right. This works for me. It has been suggested that we get Host some other classes, as in some of the earlier classes. I think we can do that via training, but we could have done it here if we wanted to. Just to fill up the fact that Host doesn't actually have like all of his abilities filled. I never looked up Apex. You know what? I'm going to put a pause in this video and I'm going to look up whether Apex does lower your attack. Okay, so I've looked it up. Here is apparently what the bug is. The Apex skills are using the wrong damage formula. So what's meant to be happening is Apex is meant to increase critical damage by an additional 1.5 times, which in theory is going to give you a lot of extra damage. The crit by default is a 1.6 times multiplier. So you're effectively getting another crit on top of your crit, right? Sounds fantastic. Except for the fact that what Apex actually does is it sets your crit multiplier to a flat 1.5 times. Which means that it actually makes your crits do 0.1 times less damage. Yeah, let's remove those. Yeah, in fact, you know what? Let's be very good about it. Let's remove them from everybody. All at once, because that is, well, you didn't even have it yet. That is terrible. It does give us an extra slot, but that's not really like a positive. Also, it means that this whole time we've been doing less crit damage, which is not ideal. It also means that crit builds kind of suck, because the main thing that's meant to multiply your crit damage doesn't exist. I wonder if they're ever going to fix that. I don't know. I don't really know how patch heavy they are. I don't think they patched very much for Three Houses. I could be wrong though. Maybe we have to wait for like a DLC or something to fix all the patching. Anyway, or to fix all of the issues. But let's go with that. I think this is the only issue we've seen apart from the crash that we had, to be fair. Wait. Where are we? There we go. Claude. You are. I was so shocked that we're bringing Claude with us that I was like, no, he's not on the team. Where are we? That's fine. You're good to go. You're good to go. Balthus. We're bringing you for your main purpose as well, so we'll give you one of those. And then Lysithea, we're bringing you to fight magic, which means that we want to give you bow. Like this bow? Not bow. Yes, that one. Brawler. Right. And everybody's fine on combat arts in terms of abilities. We can put in one heart, one mind again now, I guess. Cool. You are fine in terms of abilities. You are also fine What's renewal do? Restores a slight amount of HP at regular intervals. Sounds useful. Yeah, we'll take it. Oh, you know what? Renewal with life force. Ooh, that's an interesting combo. I like that. I like renewal with life force. Yeah, so anything we can do to make that happen? Yeah, I'm not going to make you an adjutant this time. Let's do that. So it costs health to use the abilities, but you can then last for a little bit more. Also, I can switch you back to Warlock. Which means that... where are we? Apex Tome came back. Yeah, we need to replace that with Mage's Wisdom. Yeah, that seems fine. And then... yeah, we probably don't need a Braxis. We would probably replace that with... well, we could leave it in there. I suppose you do have Faith bonuses. Yeah. You don't necessarily need Frozen Fist. It is quite useful, though. But you don't have any magic normally. Temporarily increases strength is interesting. So do that, then Devastating. Oh, Eviscerate. Yeah, let's upgrade that one. Yeah. It does seem like, because Eviscerate says it deals damage based on the higher strength or magic, and you've got Frozen Fist, it kind of implies that you're meant to build Balthus a little bit magic-y. Or at least there's the option there. Anyway, interesting. Right, let's do a save and jump right in. So we'll do a save here. And fight.
Let's move out. Don't worry.
So, your job
Let's try this.
is to attack these two.
Let's see how this goes.
Wait, which one is the stronghold?
Let's try this.
Yeah, I want you to attack the stronghold champion first.
Let's see how this goes.
Lysithea,
Count on. I've got
guard
you
him,
I'm on it.
head down here. Now there is a worry.
Just leave it to me. I'm on it.
Actually, this is fine, yeah. There is a worry that this guy comes down this way.
Charge. Just leave
You know
it
what
to
I
me.
might do? I'm going to send you up here for just now to fight.
They cannot stop
I'm then going
us.
to control Lysithea, and I'm going to fight that one behind us. Or the Armored Knight, yeah.
This will be a tough one, but we'll manage.
Hit him.
It's not over.
I beg your assistance at once.
Where did the guy go? Wait, did we kill him in one hit? Oh. That's good. So you need help. That's fine. Right, let's control you.
They into the fray.
I guess because they have no res, we just do a ton of damage with Lysithea against these guys. This is fine.
Your luck's run
Lightning sword. Keep attacking. Got him.
Clear out.
Charge. Wasn't that much damage. Get behind them. Sniper's in trouble. Really? I'm okay. I'll get there in a second. I'm busy. Get him. Okay, we need to be faster.
Now is our chance. I'm here
Guard.
to
They might
assist.
already have taken that much damage to start with, to be fair.
Yep,
Control.
time to wreck stuff.
Just do a little punching.
It's not over.
Punch this one. Right. Get in here and eviscerate.
What can I
Nice
say?
damage.
That good.
Right, back over here.
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
This is fine. Get him. We're doing so much damage. What happened?
That turned out well.
Okay,
I'm on it.
attack this
Just
one.
leave it to
Why are we
me.
doing so much damage on this thing? Maybe we're just playing characters that do more damage
take
than
over.
usual, like more than usual.
Face me if you
Do this, then finesse blade.
I'm sorry.
Nice damage. Get to this side. Okay, Commoner needs help in the corner. Surrounded by 3 grapplers. Right, Claude,
Let's try this.
go help the commoner.
I'd better back the.
This is fine. Bit of damage.
Stronghold in the rubble. Clear out.
Charge that.
Okay, what's next?
Slashing. There we go. Level up for Holst.
There's
Cool.
always room for improvement.
Holst.
Now is our
Defend.
I'm here to assist.
He should be doing a good job there. Your job's defend him now. Everything else is fine. Are you being attacked? Not really. Okay, Claude, you're not quite there yet. Let's be
Let's see
Claude.
how. No
No
problem. I
common
got
warrior can keep up with my blade.
Okay.
Behind you, Holst.
Break shot. Nice.
We've brought it
Fallen
safely
star.
under our control.
Hits a bunch of them. Lots of damage coming down on them here again. Break shot.
Retreat.
This one. Got him.
Sorry.
Can't let it
We saved the
end
commoner.
like this.
Chill. Right.
Let's try this.
Down here. Fight that one
Let's see how
again.
this goes.
They are probably fighting. A little bit. You've killed your target.
I'm on it. No charge.
Yeah, defend them
I'll
for
tag
just now.
along.
Let's go back to being host.
Stay into the fray.
Grab that, find the
Thank you.
Fortress Knight,
I'll repay you
and hit him.
somehow.
I can't be stopped.
Okay, Flash Strike.
Clear out.
Commoner changed their class to Wyvern Rider.
Your luck's run
You can
out.
just do that?
Allow me to fight alongside you.
Hit him.
We did it.
Got the base captain here as well. Sniper and their allies are retreating. Okay, that's fine. Fortress Knight appeared? Oh, you did. That wasn't a lie. Hit him.
My apologies.
This is fine. I mean, this is also fine because you're both defending that one, so that'll work. Claude, what are you doing? Just hanging out over here? Hey, maybe something will happen over here. Who knows? How are we doing in terms of numbers? Absolutely fine. Okay, well, let's go then. There's some more damage. Got him. Lightning.
Face me if you dare.
Keep hitting them. Cool.
My apologies.
We got him. Paladin's advancing. Holst.
Now is our
Defend.
time. I'm here to assist.
How are we doing over here? Pretty well.
Just
All right.
I'm on fire.
A taste more
Fuel
bitter than
devastators.
blackest coffee.
And a little bit of punching. Right. You're defending. Claude.
We changing places?
Looks like that.
Cool.
Let's try this.
Come join in on this with you.
I'd better back them up.
Right. And then we'll just join in over here.
I'll
That's
take
it for
over.
us.
I'm guessing there's going to be one more enemy.
Sorry. We weren't strong enough. Job well done, if I do say so myself.
This is okay. We're just waiting for the last one. The sniper. You're in. Cool. We done? Think we are?
We made it in time. I'm so glad they're all right.
That's it? Okay. That was, extremely easy. The barest minimum amount of work was needed there. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, we leveled up.
More fight.
What was up with that one? I mean, I was 2 levels
Amazing
lower
what
than
a little
usual, but
bloodshed can do.
I don't know, maybe we just hit a level. Man. Don't know.
I'm not there yet.
And MVP
Another fine
Pulsed.
chance for growth.
Cool. Okay, we got Tomahawk. What is a Tomahawk? It's a ranged axe. Cool. But we don't need it because we only have 1 axe user. And they already have a hero's relic. Right, well, I guess we'll save. Any extra quests? No, so no extra fighting things. Petra wants to go on an expedition. Well, Petra, I'm sorry, you're the wrong person. The enemy has already retreated from here. Some useful items have been left behind. More building stuff, nice. Retired mercenary lives here. He's willing to train with you.
You there.
I like you guys. You're pretty capable. One of you is going to get to learn my signature move. It's Shez. Spiral Shot is now level 2. Alright, well, I mean... okay. Not ideal, but what could we do? You know, if anyone's going to learn something, it's going to be Shez. If it's not good for Shez, well, I'm sorry. That's about the amount we can do with that. But Shez is always going to be the right choice because they're the main character. They're always going to be
Supplies are
in
the
like the most
lifeblood of any
difficult
army.
missions. Right, collect supplies. Although in theory, most
Everything
missions
has
have
its
let you...
use.
well, no, all the main missions to make you take Shez, so that's fine. Yeah, the logic holds up.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Tactics. Let's grab this one. So it allows more recovery items on the field. And then we can get one of these two. Let's get higher support ability. Yeah, okay. And then we're kind of out just now. Yep. Okay. And that's everything.
Let
I
me
think.
know if I may
Cool.
be of further service.
So, first thing, we're going to go to the tactics instructor. We're going to learn both of those
My instruction
tactics,
comes at a
which
high
is going to
price.
make our amount of money look a lot less than it is. There we go. And then I'm going to get this one. Right, we just about halved our money. Good, good.
Don't neglect
Right.
your daily studies.
Next up, I actually want to go to the shops. I want to go unit, I think, to get there, right? I suppose I go unit Anna. There we go. I do need to speak to Anna, unfortunately.
Have some time to welcome.
Hello.
Don't pass this by. Hello there.
I want to buy all of your
Nothing but the
intermediate
best for
seals
you.
and all of your
Is that
advanced
the one?
seals.
Come
And
back
then I
soon.
want to do the same to the item shop.
I carry a little of everything here.
I probably don't need that many
You've got an eye
intermediate
for
ones,
quality,
but
friend.
I definitely
Got an
need the
eye for
advanced
quality,
seals.
friend. Hope to
Cool.
see you again soon.
And then, I guess we're gonna go... how do I want to handle this? I guess we're gonna start by going to the training instructor, and we'll get all the training done. Yeah.
Time to
So,
work you into shape.
first things first, who's finished their class? You haven't. You have finished your class. Is there anything else we could put you in for, like, a benefit? How about one of these? What do these get you? Nothing here. Wild Abandon isn't needed. Defensive Tactics isn't needed. I suppose Offensive Tactics is pretty good. So maybe going in down into here. Nullify Flying Effect is probably going to be useful for him. He doesn't get that on Barbarossa. So yes, I'm going to unlock Brigand for you. We'll train Brigand. Not ideal, but you know, we'll do it.
Finally. I've been waiting to try something new.
Okay. No, we're not going to change the class, but we will level it. Hilda, you're doing Wyvern Rider. I actually really don't like the Wyvern classes. Don't feel good to me, but she's still doing that, so that's fine. Lorenz, now you're eventually going to be a Dark Knight, which means that we need to increase your magic, specifically that, while you're still working on it. Cool. Raphael, you are currently in Grappler. We could go Brigand into... what's Death Blow? That's okay, yeah. Maybe go Brigand into Strength 10 is probably useful. Yeah, Brigand, Warrior, Wyvern Lord. I don't see a reason why that would be bad for you. Could go Defense as well if we wanted to, but I think this works. Yes, will not Brigand. Yes. Cool.
Not gonna stop now.
Awesome. We're not going to switch his class. Ignatz. Now we want you to get magic level ups. So, Mage. Okay, that works. Lysithea. We're still working on Mercenary for you. Cool. That's fine. Marianne. I assume we're still... Oh, we're still actually working on Warlock for you. Okay. Leonie. Priest. Okay. Host. It was suggested that we go down to Thief class so we can get him some of the other benefits like Swordfare. Yeah, sure. Let's unlock Thief. I'm sure he'll be very happy about it.
The more I can do, the better.
Doesn't get him any other things, but that's fine. Lintar, you're still working on your class. Bernadetta, you're still working on your... Well, you finished it, but you're probably not going to do... Oh no, you're still working on it, that's fine. Still working on it. Balthus, exactly the same as the others here. Getting Brigand. Same reasoning behind it as well. It's just the right thing for him. We could go magic, but I think I would have had to have planned better for that. Which I didn't. No, we're not going to switch him to Brigand. Shamir, you're finished Sniper. Now, we could go Brigand for you, but you have less of a reason to go Brigand. Because Strength isn't that important. Yeah, Strength isn't that important, and you're not a flyer. Is there anything here that maybe helps you by being on the horse? I mean, the max HP is nice. What's Specials Master? Defeating 30 or more enemies with a single warrior special temporarily increases critical hit rate. It's alright, but we know critical hits are less good because the Apex ability is bugged. Speed? What? We could maybe go Speed. Do we know what Speed does? Oh, Dex. There we go. Let's get her to do Myrmidon, which she hasn't finished. Yeah, okay. That's fine then. So, train. So let's focus on the main squad. So you're doing Assassin. I'm just going to place people in and just be like, here's the class that you're currently learning, and then see where we end up after that. Ignatz is going to be in this one. Well, yeah. I'm going to do it just in order. So Lorenz. Make sure we get everybody, you know. Ignatz. Raphael, you're doing Brigands. Next up, we're looking at Lysithea doing Mercenary. Petra is not there. We're going to put in Mary Ann. Do Warlock. Shamir to do Myrmidon. And... oh, Host. I think I skipped one. Host to do Thief. Leonie to do... yep, Priest. And then I have a spare spot. Okay. That's everybody in there. Next
Can't wait
one.
to see how you do.
Let's say that we're leveling Petra, right? What are we gonna... we need her to do training with Raphael. Okay, so that's the main one that we need. And then everybody
Time to
else
work you
adjust
into
as we
shape.
need to. So we're gonna swap Ignatz and Petra. Okay. That's fine. Then we'll go and have a little look through here. So you're... Fool. Is there any... we need Holst, right? Because Holst is the only person we're not maxed with. Right. Hilda Lorenz is finished. So Hilda Claude? That's fine. You're locked in. Lysithea and, instead of Marianne, Lorenz. Okay. Shamir Marianne is not finished, which is good. And then Leonie Ignatz is not finished. Wonderful. Successive training. Let's go. Okay. We have a couple of mastereds there.
I bet this'll come in handy. A new power is now being mine.
This is suitable.
I'll remember this.
Can't wait to see it in action.
I had this power within me all the while?
Cool. And then we got some supports increased. Right. Because you're finished, we're going to move you out for Bernadetta. Bernadetta, who do you need a support with?
You'll be unstoppable.
Bernadetta needs a support with Marianne. Okay. So let's go get Bernadetta and Marianne trading together. Where are we? Yeah, which is perfect, because that's like they'd already finished. You're finished on your C, that's fine. Anyone else finished the supports? No. Nobody else is green support. How about you and Shamir? You're finished. Okay. You and Shamir finished. You and Shamir, you've got some wiggle room. Okay, so let's do that. Where'd that leave Hilda? That left Hilda with Raphael, and they're finished. Okay. So what about Hilda and Leonie? Okay, cool. So that leaves Raphael Ignatz, who have some more stuff to do. Right. Now, we do need to acquire a class for Shamir now. And we're going down to Thief class with her, because that'll get her Dex in the end. Which makes sense, because she is an assassin, so it makes sense that we might level her in the assassin class. Nope. Okay. Train. Switch this up to Thief. Successive training. We're about to finish ours. Yeah, we mastered our class. Okay.
Hey, a new power. All right.
Very nice.
Not
Cool.
gonna forget this.
Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
Hope this is good for something.
I'll put this to good use.
Getting stronger.
Awesome. Right, now, our class...
Training can be the difference between victory and
let's have a
defeat.
look here. Yeah, so we can just switch our class over to the one that we're still learning for magic. So I think our end class can use magic. That's fine. And everybody's still fine on the supports? Yeah. Yeah, we're good to go then. Successive training. Let's go. Ignatz is going to finish in a second, but that's okay. Cool. Oh, and Lorenz has finished his. And Leonie finished hers.
I'll master this. Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
I am capable of so much more. I had this power within me all the while?
Awesome. And now they're at sea
Time to
level.
work
Okay,
you
so
into
let's start with this. So, well, let's start with mastered. So, Leonie, I think, can move on to her advanced class version. Yeah, so she can move on to Bishop. So we will simply get her into that class. Cool.
This is great.
Don't change the class to Bishop, but we will change the training to Bishop. That's fine. You, we can do the same thing too, in theory. So we're going to get you up into, ooh, Dark Mage or Warlock. I don't know. Black Magic, so Dark Mage, I think. I don't know. Let's go with Dark Mage. It probably doesn't matter. We can probably use many spells. Let's do that for just now.
An ideal match for my talents.
No, we're not going to switch him over, but we will train him in that class. So you're going to learn Dark Mage. You have finished your magic class. We can now level you up into a higher magic class. So we want you to be a... It doesn't matter. I guess I want you to be a warlock. Sure. Not very sure about that one. Doesn't really matter, I think, for him either.
I'll do whatever I can.
We're only really leveling him so that he can get into a high level magic class so we can level him in magic at some point. But, yeah, anyway. That's fine. Warlock. Everybody else okay? Yeah, so you're finished here. Who does Shamir need support with?
Proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
It might just be us. It's Balthus. Okay.
Time to work you
So
into shape.
Shamir needs to train with Balthus. Balthus isn't getting trained? Where's Bernadetta getting trained? Get out of here, Bernadetta. Where's Balthus? There we go. He's mastered grappler? Yeah, I know. Well, let's move him over to Brigand. Right. Then you're going to train with Shamir. I don't know why Balthus isn't getting trained. Okay. That's better. So. Fine. Fine. We have all of them still have supports. Nothing is finished. Let's go. Okay. We might actually get to the end of training. And there we go, end of training. And we have a master class, 2 master classes at the end, but that's okay.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
This power will help me soar.
That should come in handy.
Can't wait to get back out there.
How's this gonna help? Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
Not gonna forget this.
Just gonna let my muscles do their thing.
Cool. And then we got some support levels that don't
Training
matter.
can be the with proper
Cool.
training, you'll be
And new support
unstoppable.
conversations available between Balthus and Shamir. Perfect. Let's go.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen you miss.
Balthus, you've been training a lot lately.
I can't have people thinking that all I'm good for is getting drunk and begging for gold, yeah?
The problem will go away if you stop doing those things.
Ha! You sure don't hold back, pal. Your words pierce my heart as sure as if you'd shot them from your bow.
Could have fooled me.
Hey, I was being serious. My heart's got more holes than an old pair of boots. But it only adds to the allure if I don't let that show, yeah?
Oh, I can't argue with that. Assuming it's true.
Right? Looks like you're finally starting to see my good side. I gotta say, the compliments have been pretty one-sided up till now. You're tough, skilled, determined, a stellar gambler and drinker, straightforward and humble too. You're so perfect, I don't know what to do with myself.
That's your business. Anyhow, there's not much for me to praise in return.
Ooh.
You can't gamble or drink to save your life. You're more pig-headed than determined. And it's impossible to tell fact from fiction where you're concerned. But at least I can count on you on the battlefield. You're a skilled fighter.
Oh, that's it? Skilled? That's harsh.
Would you rather I lie?
Nah, I wouldn't expect that from you anyway. I guess it's true what they say. A person's strengths only matter in the eye of the beholder.
Look at that. I'll have to add occasionally says semi-intelligent things to my evaluation.
Can't you just cut me a break and say I'm smart?
If only it were true.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. Guess it's back to the drawing board. Just you wait. I'm gonna earn your respect.
I'm sure you can do anything you put your mind to. I won't hold my breath, though.
You never ease up, do you? Always gotta get in that parting shot.
And that's a B-level support. Nice. So, we've now done all of those, and we have a decision to make. So, what we can do is we can do one of two things now. We can do a volunteering and get all of that sort of stuff done, or the other option we have is we can go really, really hard on kitchen and basically boost up all of our warrior gauges and awakening gauges and all sorts. Now, why would we do that? Well, what we would be doing if we did that is effectively setting ourselves up for going and doing a bunch of record keeper missions, right?
Which battle do you wish to
So we
reflect
could go
on?
and do all these missions that we're missing stuff on
I'll continue
with
gathering records
insane
of your
cooking
battles.
buffs. It's an option. If we were doing that, we should probably upgrade our battalions this month and like really commit to just getting S ranks, and it would probably help us grind up some levels. The other option is that we go and do mostly volunteering this month, and at the start of next month, we set ourselves up for that. And the reason why it might be better at the start of next month is because we will get the cooking buffs for the entirety of next month, which sounds pretty good. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one cook and then a bunch of volunteering. So, hello. You have learned how to make 2 fish sauté. That was from a thing that we did a while back. Who do I want to get supports between? An award is available? Okay. What award is available? You've got me interested.
Well, how'd it go?
Owl feathers times by 3. I don't need owl feathers because I'm already
Any
like
result's a
full
good
with everybody,
result.
but you know, whatever. Everybody I want to be full with. Right. Let's see here. I really spent a lot of money on gifts early that I didn't need to, because we are like pretty much set. Holst is pretty much the only person who we still need. Holston, Shamir, and Balthus. But we have enough gifts that we could easily knock them up to A's if we needed to right now. There's no real reason to rush it. Right. So you are just a little bit off of everybody, but there's nobody in particular I think you need points with. Hilda? Again, nobody in particular for Hilda. Lorenz? Maybe Lorenz Balthus, if there's a place for that. Raphael is mostly fine as well. Ignatz Marianne, that's solo. Okay, let's do Ignatz Marianne if we can.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Swap display to enjoyed by. Ignatz Marianne, perfect. What's this one do? Warrior gauge fills faster. Are there any other ones? Like a better one? Ignatz Marianne. Fills the warrior gauge at the start, awakening gauge fills faster. That's good. Both of them fill faster. I like that one. I'm just reading what the effects do now. Somewhat faster. 2 fish sauté it is then. That's going to be Marianne and Ignatz. Let's go. Is it good? Nice. Okay.
Yeah, the flavor.
Could have gone better.
I'm surprised you know what I like. Thank you. This is wonderful.
This is one of my favorites. Thank you. This really makes my day.
Cool.
Come back whenever you're
Right.
hungry.
So now we're going to go over here. Ignatz Marianne, again, if we
Care to
can.
make yourself useful?
There we go. Care for the horses. Ignatz Marianne. Easy.
Counting on you both.
Sure, I'll help.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but okay.
Wonderful. Gain some renown, which we still only have one way to spend.
We all must do our
And
fair
everybody
share.
likes each other better. Right. So Lorenz and who was it? There was someone else Lorenz had one with. Lorenz and Balthus. Let's see if we can get them to volunteer together.
Care to make yourself useful?
Balthus, no Lorenz. Yeah, let's do care for horses with Lorenz and Balthus if he's okay with that. Yeah, let's do that. Also gives us a chance of getting a bee with Balthus. I love the sweep in the grass.
Counting on you both. I am confident you'll be impressed with my efforts.
We'll figure something out if we work together.
Yeah, keep sweeping that grass. Okay.
We all must do our fair
New support conversation available. Cool. Leave that for a second. Oh, between us and Lorenz. Wait, were we not at, were we like at the, like, wait, what? Oh, between Lorenz, no, not between us and Lorenz, between both of us and Balthus. Okay, that makes more sense. Claude, do you have anybody who you need a support with? Hilda. Alright, that works perfectly, because that solves us having to look at Hilda.
Useful?
Is Hilda okay doing this one? She is. Okay. Hilda, Claude. Let's go. Sweep the grass.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job. I don't mind getting my hands dirty once in a while. It'll be a nice change of pace.
If you want a change of pace, a tea party would be much better. Just say the word and I'm there.
I spent too much money on gifts. I don't have any reason to do tea parties. I mean, apart from fun.
That went surprisingly well. We're like a dream team.
Something like that. I'm just glad you actually pitched in.
We all must do our fair share.
Extra dialogue. That's kind of weird. Okay. Raphael and Leonie or Lysithea. Okay. Raphael, Leonie, Lysithea. He hates it. This one's fine. Let's go.
Counting on you both.
Sure, I can help.
Sure. That'll be no sweat.
Nice. Some more
We all
progress.
must do our fair share. Care to make yourself.
Let's actually have a look back at our supports here. Hey, they got support. Done Ignatz and Marianne, Lysithea, and nobody. Okay, that is a valid answer. Host and nobody. And then we're out. Okay, Shamir and... How about Shamir and Holst? It gets us closer to a C rank between them. Which isn't amazing, but is at least something that we can do. Yeah, they're both main teams, so there is a benefit, so... Yeah, and they can both maintain equipment. Let's go.
Counting on you both.
Let us give it our utmost.
I always get the job done, and I'm thorough.
Perfect. Nice.
We all must do our fair share.
Now we're gonna head in here. We have one more. Let's do one more cooking.
Hunger is the true enemy.
I'm gonna cook. Oh, we can't do the 2-fish saute because we're out of Caledonian stuff. Okay. I wonder, can I do Ignatz and... Yeah, I can do this one again. Let's go look for one that fills the warrior gauge. Oh, right. You see, the bonuses are limited. Okay, so you can stack bonuses, but you can only stack... like, you can't stack the same bonus. Oh, well, we'll just choose this one then. And we'll get this one to be done by... Oh, I can't do the same cook as I did last time.
Come back whenever
Okay,
you're
so I still
hungry.
want to do that, but let's look at people. Claude and... I don't know, we had some others who were down here who need some stuff. Right? Holst and Balthus. Let's do Holst and Balthus. Hopefully they both like that meal. Holst and Balthus both like the same meal that we needed them to like. Perfect. Let's do that. And it's great. Okay, it's not bad.
Solid, solid.
Don't really know what the effects of it being good or not are, but okay.
Free meals always taste the best.
I would pay to eat this food in a heartbeat. I can almost taste the care put into it by my companions.
Cool.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
So now we have new support conversations available. Well, I guess we should do them, shouldn't we? Let's start with Shez and Balthus.
Whew, I am stuffed. Looks like you can really pack it away too, pal.
Still can't compete with you, Balthus. That sure did hit the spot, though.
Got that right. Now we can charge into tomorrow's battle fully energized. Hey, let's say we make a little bet. See who can go deeper into enemy territory.
Sure. Bonus to compare results.
All right, but only to compare who made it farther in the end. No other stakes. I'm not about to risk my life behind enemy lines just to win a bet. Way I see it, us mercenaries fight for two things: gaining renown and staying alive. This isn't some kind of game.
Figured you'd say something like that. You seem like the type.
And yet, you asked me anyway. Don't try to drag me down with you, Balthus.
What's wrong with a little game of chance? It's not like it's evil or something.
Then what would you call it? Financially irresponsible? Because I don't want to end up broke either. Not like some people I know.
You're one tough nut, I'll give you that. But I'm not talking about money. You know what I'm getting at, right? When you're on the battlefield, the only thing you can bet is your life.
That's exactly what I take issue with.
Okay, I know this might sound a little far-fetched, but hear me out.
This ought to be good.
Whatever you do, you'll do it 10 times better if you're having fun, right? That's the key to success.
Sounds about right.
I mean, you're not wrong.
See, so there's nothing wrong with having a little fun on the battlefield, whether it's with bets or with something else. Living on that edge between victory and death is the key to survival.
Maybe for you, but that's not how everyone else approaches it. I've known plenty of mercs who have said the same thing, but they never made it back home. In fact, you're the only one of them who's still kicking. So, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree.
You know, you and I have a lot in common. We're practically kindred spirits. But this is the one thing we don't see eye to eye on. Strange, isn't it?
From where I'm standing, the only strange thing is the way you're thinking about this.
Well, I guess the bet's off then. Let's just put this little chat behind us and give it our all tomorrow.
Sounds good. Just don't get too reckless and wind up losing your head, okay?
Cool. And that has a little bit more to go as well, doesn't it? Yeah, because that goes up to an A. So we get to explore a little bit more of that conversation. Neat. Lorenz and Balthus.
Hey, just the guy I wanted to see.
Ah, Balthus. Do you need me?
Yep. Got some hush-hush stuff I want to talk to you about. So let's go somewhere private.
Goodness, whatever could it be? It must be serious if we need to discuss it in a private setting.
He's about to ask him for money.
So, what do you know about the Claude investigation?
The what?
I fear I have no idea what you are talking about. Did this request come from my father, perchance?
Yeah, I figured you might be in the dark.
Indeed, this is the first I have heard of it, though I believe he may have spoken to me once regarding something similar. Still, I am surprised he would ask such a thing of you. Also, how do you even know my father?
You know I've borrowed a lot of money from all kinds of folks, right? Well, your pops is on that list. I'm as broke as can be, so he put me to work to pay it back. That's how I ended up looking into Claude. I think that was around the time I decided to hide under Garrick Mock.
I am relieved to hear you know him for surprisingly normal reasons.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Still, I wonder why my father would lend money to a base mercenary such as yourself.
So later he can ask that base mercenary to go off and investigate Claude?
Just gonna ignore that last part, huh? Now I know where the phrase like father like son comes from. Anyway, I'll answer your question. I may not look it, but I actually used to be a noble.
You, a noble? Pray, keep your jests in check, sir.
No joke. The full name's Balthus von Albrecht. I'm surprised you didn't know. Claude and Hilda both did.
Does this mean you have connections with Lord Holst?
Yeah, we're old buddies. I was the heir to my house too, so we got to see each other a lot.
An heir? Goodness me, I apologize for my ignorance. To think a boorish man so lacking in honor and grace would be a noble.
Hey, easy. I'll have you know I was actually the lord of the house. It wasn't till after I inherited the title that I left.
Such a thought staggers the imagination, but I will accept it for the time being. And I feel I now understand your relationship to my father.
You just sort of say whatever pops into your head, don't you? Still, you better think twice about that brutal honesty of yours. Especially since you're the Count now.
Wait a second. When did we get the ability to get this conversation? Was this after he became a Count? I'm trying to think when we got Balthus. It might not. This might actually, either that switch, that this line is only for if you do it after the Count, or this might lock. That's interesting for a sea level.
You may be right. Thank you for the counsel.
Okay. I mean, it did end fairly quickly afterwards, so it could easily be an extra line. Anyway, I don't think it was, but it could have been. Anyway, I'm actually more interested in what they didn't talk about, which is the Claude investigation. But whatever. Raphael and Leone. Let's go.
Oh boy. I think I'm in over my head here.
Not often I see you sigh, Raphael. What's wrong?
Oh, Leone! I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you have a second to answer a question about bow making?
Sure, go ahead. But you do know that all our bows are pre-supplied to us, right?
No, I get that. Problem is, the ones they give us can't hold up to my muscles. Even if I draw the string back really carefully, the bow still ends up snapping in half.
You snap bows in half? That really shouldn't be possible.
Anyway, I'm trying to make a bow that I can use in place of the ones I keep busting, but I can't seem to get it right.
Well, you've come to the right gal. Give it here.
Thanks, Leone.
Okay, so it's much quicker to reinforce an existing bow instead of trying to make one from scratch. First, you wrap this around here and flex it like so. Then on the opposite end... And there you have it. I used animal tendons, which will absorb the force you place on the bow and make it even more pliant. This should be flexible enough to withstand even the burliest of your pulls. Give it a try.
Oh, wow, look at that! I'm pulling with everything I've got, and it's just fine. Thanks, Leone.
You're very welcome. But say, you're still pretty new to the bow, right?
Yep, but I want to get better, because using it makes my muscles happy.
In that case, I have an idea. I'm currently on guard duty, which means chasing off random bandits and monsters whenever I see them. Why don't you come with me on my next patrol? It'll be a great way to test your new weapon.
Oh, that would be great! You're really incredible, Leone. No one can beat you when it comes to bow stuff.
Well, I was born in a hunting village, so I guess it's sort of my thing.
It does seem odd quite how often, and they do this in Three Houses as well, they'd say like, look at Leone, she's really good with a bow, and then you're like, yeah, but her class that she's good with is the lance, not the bow. And I mean, I get why it's the lance, it's because Captain Geralt's her idol and all of that, but it does seem a bit odd that they're like, but she's really good with the bow. What would make a lot of sense is if her ideal class was like the bow knight, because then she's kind of combining the two, but it's not, so there you have it.
I imagine you've got different talents that just come naturally to you, right? And if I ever find myself struggling with one of your specialties, I'm sure you'll help me out.
You bet. You ever need a hand with food or workouts? I'm the man for you.
Yeah, I'm a card-carrying member of the Clean Plate Club, so I don't need help in the eating department.
Well then, just come to me if you ever want to put a little beef on your bod.
That a euphemism? Anyway, let's head up here, and then I think what we're gonna do is end the episode. Thank you for watching. I think what my plan is, I was kind of umming and ahhing. I was like, what do I want to do with this record keeper and getting the S ranks and kind of getting some grinding done? What I want to do is I want to push through the next story mission and then kind of make it our goal to like reset up after that. So do the story mission, like go and do as much cooking as we can so we get all the buffs, and then just go out and try and get all of the S ranks and level up our classes a little bit, or level up our characters a little bit, because I feel like we are falling behind slightly, and we will feel it more and more as the game goes on. So that's the plan. Although, you know, not having less crit now would probably be good. Like wasting an ability slot on going from 1.6 to 1.5 would definitely help out a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and next time, straight into the mission. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.